I see where the opposition People's National Party is now commending the police commissioner, Dr. Kevin Blake, and the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the JCF, for what is now a trend. The latest figures suggest that there's a 35% reduction in murders for the first quarter of this year when compared to last year. So the PNP is now changing tack because they are now commending Dr. Blake and the JCF for the reduction in murders and seeking to totally discount what the administration of Holness and Chang has done to get us to a point where Dr. Blake and the men and women of the force are doing a good job in reducing murders and major crimes. You know, when crimes go up, we do attack the force, we do attack the commissioner, we attack the minister and the government. Yeah. If these numbers were going in the opposite direction, the PNP and we in media would be attacking the government. And the minister in particular. We have had many ministers of national security over the last 40, 50 years in Jamaica. And all of them have been a failure. All of them. Including the opposition spokesman on security now, Peter Bunting. He was a failure. To the point where he turned publicly and said, God help us. I need your divine intervention. Because he was under pressure. Now that the figures are turning and the trend has been reversed, he says, no man, big up Kevin Blake and the JCF. What Chang and Holness doing? Foolishness. In a statement late yesterday, Senator Bunting says the JCF has been more effective without relying on states of public emergency.
This performance demonstrates what the police can achieve with professional, targeted, and data-driven policing methods. Relying primarily on the powers given to them under the JCF Act, the police are now substantially more effective in containing murders than when the wasteful and unproductive states of emergency were being used as a serial and routine tool of policing. The PNP's principled stance in not supporting the 90-day extensions, together with the various core challenges by us and others, have curtailed the use of SOEs since 2023.
Mr. Bunting, you can't have it all your way. That's a half-truth or a quarter-truth. The real difference has been the billions of dollars that the government of the day has been able to secure so that it is able to better finance and improve the security ecosystem and infrastructure in the country. It has been able to find those resources to provide to Dr. Kevin Blake and his predecessor greater intelligence gathering capacity, to professionalize their systems, modernize their systems, modernize the facilities where the men and women of the force have to work from. Yeah? All of that is coming together. That is the unvarnished truth, Senator. We know you would like to take credit for the failures of the SOEs, but that is, as I said, a quarter of the story. Yeah. What is making the difference is that the police force, aided and abetted and supported by the JDF, are better equipped. They have much better intelligence gathering ability. They are better able to investigate, better able to deploy, in a strategic way. You see their presence on the road. And I gather their presence at a particular location is not by chance, but based on the data, the intelligence, the profile of crimes and the history of crimes. They are able to say, listen, we need to watch King Street and Beckford Street, especially on a Wednesday afternoon between 3 and 5 p.m. That is the kind of data-driven work. Yeah? So, you know, Mr. Bunting, Jamaicans, we have to be fair. Before Chang was registering these declines in crime, before him, Montague were under the gun. Don't want to use that term, but you know what I mean. Because they were seen as failures. Now the thing is turning. You don't want to give credit. No, thank you, no sing so. All right, time for the